my day not off to a great... My stream not off to a great start, I should say. I hope you can all hear me now. And or see me. Fuck Microsoft. Fuck Streamlabs. There we go. I think we got it covered. Oh, I am on record. Okay. Hi, guys. Just me again. Please let me know if anything's broken. It shouldn't be. Everything should be working correctly. But it wasn't for a while. All right, sure, let's start. Prophecy, the Gathering Storm. Hi, guys. So, Prophecy Martyr, we finished up, and now we begin the expansion. Sorry, Inquisitor Martyr. Now it's Inquisitor Martyr Prophecy? Inquisitor Prophecy? One of the two.
Tech Priest, this Imperial facility has been abandoned for a very long time. Are you certain the Alpha Pariah is here?
The data burst from the machine spirit was an emergency signal. The Alpha Pariah left the Martyr to follow an unidentified Vox transmission originating from these coordinates.
I need more information on this place.
Cursory data siphoning revealed
This must have been one of his secret hideouts. I assume... Enough of... Interesting. Most Eldari either live on their star-faring craft worlds or sail as corsairs.
These are proven facts.
My point is that these Eldar don't look like corsairs. So what are they doing here? And they are showing more hostility towards the Imperium than usual.
Analysis shows that their tribal heraldry is unique. These Eldar specimens don't belong to any craft world listed in the folios of the Unholy in the ship databanks.
I must investigate these Xenos, but the Alpha Pariah is the priority.
Loading the coordinates of the Sensorium to your data slate. Access the surveillance system there. It could provide information on the Alpha Pariah and the Xenos
just
presence.
gotta, shoot up the Eldari a little bit. Teach them that the Imperium is in charge.
Module has flagged in important information. Supplementary notes on the Eldar suggest that some of...
You are right, Tech Priest. Tech Priest, I want you to dig deep into the Ordo's records on the Eldari in this subsector.
Of,
Any expanded search parameters?
where
I
possible.
need information on the craft world Tuathol and the planet Loriok. You are authorized to use my
skipping through
temporary
dialogue and
override
stuff.
codes. I must know why these Eldar
It
hate
isn't
the Imperium
necessarily
so much.
great watching. And also, I don't want to spoilerize stuff for anyone who hasn't played the game. So I will attempt to avoid any specifics, or at least too many. And this may not actually be a functioning way through, but we've got to try. No, I cannot get through. That's disappointing. Disappointed! So it looks like, yeah, got a ways to run. Pardon me if I make slurpy noises while I sip my hot coffee.
I have been compiling information on the craft world from the memory crystal.
A summary will suffice.
Tuathal is a minor craft world, primarily roaming in the Caligari sector. This Aeldari megastructure has been constantly succumbing to a significant chaos infection that is gradually turning it inhabitable. The Tuathal Aeldari have been slowly abandoning the infected craft world, relocating to the maiden worlds in the sector. This is what I have for now.
Keep me updated.
Eldari are the elves.
I have begun
Drukhari
gathering
are the
information
Dark
on the
Elves.
recent history of
don't
Maiden
like each
World
other.
Loriach.
Proceed, Magos.
Most of the information is classified, but it seems that after the recent Tyranid High Fleet was destroyed in the subsector, a substantial number of the surviving Xenox attacked the Tuathal Maiden World and tried to assimilate the local biomass.
Interesting. But I have a situation here,
Biomass
Magos.
will be
We will resume
assimilated.
shortly. I will send your soul into the war.
I won't actually send their soul into the war. I think the Eldari go into the war when they die. That's like demons and the Drukhari. Drukhari obviously do. They worship one of the chaos gods, Slanesh. Let's turn on our tactical view, which is in essence a big circle around us. The Eldari have some of the more annoying.
Inquisitor, the
Mob
contents
types.
of the memory crystal suggest an
particular, their
explanation
harbingers are
for the
just
hatred of the
awful.
craft world Elder.
There is no acceptable explanation for turning against the Imperium. But carry on.
The Tuathal Eldar requested assistance from the Imperium when their maiden world succumbed to the Tyranid invasion,
And we sent
but
an
Thul-Forge World
exterminatus.
intercepted the message.
The Tech Priest is skimming through the personal logs in the Tech Priest data hoard from the facility.
Has he found out anything interesting so far?
He highlighted a few curious details. After the excommunication of Uther Tiberius, the place was investigated thoroughly and used by the Inquisition. After a fatal chaos incursion, it was abandoned on the order of the Caligari.
Which means that the
The spirit stones of
The Harlequin warned us.
Access the terminal to open surveillance mode and restore power to the facility.
I will do that. I will restore power. Ooh, chest. Don't sneak up on
I
an
have located power has been.
Imperial Marine. When they're looting, makes us crabby. Memory serves, the XP drops right off a cliff when you start prophecy. I had forgotten that. I will have to jack up the difficulty to at least +1 to start regaining a little bit of that oomph. Ooh, level 3 influence in the Draco system. 100,000 Caligari credits. I am rich. Yo. The inoculator. Not quite of a level to use yet. Not bad, but no. Plasma pistol. I'm not. Do I look like the kind of man who uses a plasma pistol? I don't think so. Pistol. No, that wasn't particularly interesting to me. No. jack this up a level. Ooh, yeah, I know. It's harder. I now do only 77.4% as much damage, and they do 26% extra damage. But the XP really drops off a cliff when you go from the first game, Martyr, to Pariah. For whatever reason. There are other things you can do for XP as well, and I will probably be doing some of those. They mostly all involve shooting things, though. Not really a surprise. It's kind of what we do.
Inquisitor, the Argos are detecting significant hostile forces on this level. Are you absolutely sure you want to go in alone?
I can't allow the Xenos to take the Alpha Pariah. Knowing what I do about her, it could have catastrophic consequences.
Or maybe even dogastrophic. Which is worse, catastrophic or dogastrophic?
Another Xenos race dreaming about greatness.
Right there. This feels better in a lot of ways because it includes a little bit of movement as you slowly move forward as you fire heavier shots. Ah, there's a cherub.
I have noticed a sudden swarm of cherubim. What is happening, Magos? Are these good?
Sometimes a man's just gotta shoot things. Repeatedly.
Slanesh is waiting for you, Eldar.
It's not nice to throw Slanesh back at them. They don't worship Slanesh. It's the other guys who summoned Slanesh. How far is it? Not far, then we will head there. Check at the cherubim shrine. Whoops.
You have reached the main cherub mainframe, Inquisitor.
I want to see what those constructs have recorded since they woke up.
Oh, he's not taking much damage. Oh, he's the warlock. No wonder he's not doing much. Son of a bitch. Anytime now. It would be good. Thank you. Go, go, go. Can you finish him off, please? Would be really nice. Thank you. The Eldari Harbingers are really bad news. Because they come with a warlock. You can't kill the warlock. And he loves to get in the way so that you can't hit the other guy. Warlock only dies when the Harbinger dies.
Teleport beacon in range.
subject has been manifesting powers currently unlisted in the classified psychic index.
Just...
This must be another manifestation of the unique abilities I witnessed on the martyr. I must secure her immediately.
That was me falling through the ground briefly. Yeah, it actually put me back where I was expecting it to. Good. That's nice. Jerks. Jerks. The Eldari are all jerks. Not as big as jerks as the Drukari, but they're jerks. They're pretty solidly jerky.
I wonder what this machine does.
It turns on the guns. And makes them friendly. You like friendly guns. I don't like hitting my wrong button with my fat fingers, though. That's less good. Fat fingering. The curse of my kind.
This is Inquisitor Kraybart speaking on behalf of the Ordo Hereticus of the Holy Inquisition. We have received your code red astropathic transmission, and our fleet is calculating arrival vector as we speak. Prepare to join our forces shortly.
Reinforcements are almost there. Why don't you just wait for them?
The Alpha Pariah has no control over her abilities,
Well,
and
look
she
like the
will
kind of guy who's
react to
gonna wait.
danger fiercely. And the Ordo Hereticus are not famous for their patience. A once proud race fallen low.
A once proud race. Fallen low.
Are you trying to flee the mayhem of your own?
I am
Stop
It's a
these
Harlequin.
sheep.
you have
One of the weird
What
sort of
in the name of the Emperor
mystics
An El
of the Eldari.
The Xeno's taint must be purified. Perish, filth!
Okay, that's not nice. They're not really filth. The Eldari are not corrupt. They're not friendly, but they're not corrupt. Hey, Willie. Hogwarts Legacy, no. But unless something's been announced for a Jedi game. Oh, do you mean
The persistence
the sequel?
of your kind, monk.
I will not.
Still,
If the sequel was the question, the answer is no. As I didn't play the first one. And
Another
actually
memory
found one of the characters insufferable. I found the robot to be so carefully designed as to, evoke a specific response. I do not respond well, personally, to
You'd rather
obvious
hide on your
attempts
precious
to pull my
crossbow.
strings. They make me angry. And that cutesy little robot pissed me off. A lot. It completely made me not want to play the first game. At all.
stay away from me. Did you?
Yes.
Why? And that I'll.
I actively loathe cutesy stuff. where someone has made a conscious effort not to make something cute, but to make it overly cute, to pull in certain people who respond to that sort of thing. Kittens and puppies are cute as hell, but drawing
Inquisitor Kraybart,
puppies
you may
and
be relieved to know
kittens
that
with
I have
big
completed my
red,
mission
big
without your
wet
assistance.
eyes
We expect
I will do no
are
other time.
grotesque
The
and they
decks
make
are-
me angry.
We could.
you,
I sent.
but we need.
There's a difference between cute and cutesy. One of them I like, one of them I loathe.
Inquisitor.
You.
I,
What?
I was in a...
We will start.
It's not easy being me. That's a no. Critical hit strength, that's a no. No. Main implant. That's the first socketed item I picked up on this character, but the one I've got is better. No. And the inoculator. I'm getting very, very close to 10 million credits. Make me the wealthiest man in my ship. It's not a very big ship either. Oh, maybe try one of the other side quests here a little bit. Kari Menace, Chaos Undivided. Sure, why not? Coming in at a level higher than me, more XP. The sporadic riots turned into a full-scale rebellion. All right. It's time to stop this prophet and his fanatics. He's not a real prophet. He's just a puppet of chaos.
Captain Kavinsky reporting for duty.
Cool, big-looking city, though, isn't
I
it?
will be your liaison officer with the Regional Astra Militarum headquarters.
I need a report, Captain. A brief one.
The current situation is volatile. We are in the middle of a counterattack, but the resistance is tougher than we expected. They have occupied a Vox station, and their propaganda could lead to a widespread rebellion.
I see, Captain. I will look into the matter.
Your support here is invaluable. The Emperor protects.
You'll never take me alive!
Okay. You said I'd never take him alive. So I didn't take him alive.
Another corpse.
Inner circle side member. Oh,
The day of retribution is at hand. Time
who's
to
retribution,
rebuild this
dead
wretched
man?
Imperium. Don't wait for orders. Don't wait for saviors. We are Legion. We are the Hydra. You cut down one, two will take its place.
what is this, Marvel?
These are the words of Prophet Kavax, your savior beyond.
So, this is what the Vox station is spreading. Incoherent heretical chatter. Their choice of words is troubling. The Hydra, Savior Beyond, Legion. Must silence this Vox station.
Right, don't get close to the psychics, as just like tanks, they explode when they're done. For the rebellion, yeah? Right. You got another psychic. her before she explodes. Let's see. We do appear to be headed in the correct direction, and hopefully there. Whoops!
Kneel to none.
Orbital strikes on me. Not a fan of orbital strikes coming down at me, generally
I
speaking.
spit. Time for payback.
Move, move, move. God damn it.
Die, heretic!
How are you faring down there, Inquisitor?
This rabble was a lot more resilient than I've anticipated. Their leader might have something that can help me find his accomplices, though.
Got him. Hey, Canucket. Good evening. I now have to silence the Vox station. Hope I didn't miss a turnoff somewhere. Yeah, well.
The Inquisitor, you'll never take me alive.
Also, I didn't shower, so it might be that, not the heresy thing.
I must smash the tyrant.
Let's hit her with a bunch of missiles. And then light her up and get out of the way before she explodes.
The Inquisitor must die. Kneel to none.
Bad things happen to psychics who let their powers get out of control.
Kill the heretic!
Well, it's not clear at my age as to whether I smell less than I used to, or I just can't smell as well as I used to.
Down with the Imperium. Refuse to be a slave.
And it's certainly possible that it's both.
Kill the Imperial scum. Time for payback.
Time for payback, he says, and immediately dies.
Down with the corpse
Maybe he didn't understand the concept of payback.
Legion! The day of retribution is at hand!
The signal is getting stronger. The station must be close.
Refuse for the Emperor.
Vox station. Vox Populi.
Inquisitor, we humbly request your help. We have...
Oh, we got another boss. You can't leave while there's a boss over there. That would be giving in to the ways of the heretics.
The Inquisitor must die. You'll never take me alive.
And we can't have that. Oops. We also can't have the great big warp column hitting us in the head. That would be bad too. Get away from her before she blows up. As all good heretics do when you perforate them sufficiently. We're so close. We're so very, very close. Purity seal. Let's see. More suppression. Add Fizz Vuln on bleeding skill. demolition armor, which is what I'm wearing. 1% more damage damage reduction, exact same resistance, more hit points, Thunderbolt of Authority on hit taken. Movement speed when surrounded, I can roll that off. And yeah, I actually think that the one I've got is a little bit better, sad to say. 10 million credits, guys. You can't see it, but right down here. About, I'd say right where, right about here. 10,001,897 credits. My wealth is great in terms of money. In terms of other things, it's not as good. Not as good. Well, yeah. Well, and it also pays to pick up all the stuff off the dead guys. Of course, for all I know, the Empire has, or the Caligari sector has enormous inflation, and 10 million Caligari credits will buy you a venti mocha. I'd rather a mocha frap I'd be okay with. Mocha's okay. Mocha's fine. Mocha, the frap. Of course, realistically, a mocha frappuccino is more a dessert than a invigorating drink. Pushing back the rebels. This isn't a religious rebellion anymore. It's an open war against the Empire. And you know what that means.
Another field of
Kill
war. Another day to serve the Emperor with our lives. If only I could smash through the ranks of those filthy heretics.
Your day will come, Thorn.
Caius
You
Thorn
carry the
is
Emperor's
a
will,
simple
Inquisitor.
creature.
Destroy the heretics.
He just wants to kill everybody he thinks might be a bad guy.
The Inquisitor?
But then the Astartes are not employed for their intelligence. They're employed for their strict adherence to doctrine and genetic advantages. Oh, I get close enough and I bring on another batch. It's so much fun.
Die, maggots, die!
Die, maggots, die! Okay.
At your command, I spit on your Emperor.
That's just not sanitary. I get the feeling that's kind of what... It just seems that these guys are kind of into a lot of the unsanitary practices. One of them says he wants to wear my cadaver. Another one wants to bathe in my blood.
Down with the Imperium.
I mean, there's just no way that that's healthy for anyone.
Imperial reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate action
Not with me here, it's
required.
not. Don't.
Repent!
At your command.
Alright, got one more to go to in this general direction.
I spit.
See, he was going to spit on my Emperor too. I mean, can't we all just keep our bodily fluids to ourselves in the future?
Spit on your Emperor. For the Emperor.
Is that an Elizabeth Bathory reference I saw out of the corner of my eye?
Perish, Bill. The Emperor.
man, guardsman.
It was. Even with the right, grav accent on the A?
Ready to fight.
I had not considered that perhaps he's less of a being of chaos and more just a buff of certain historical oddities like Elizabeth Bathory. You're not familiar with her. She's the one who was accused of bathing in blood to keep herself young, and mass murder, and a bunch of other sort of bad things. You know, things we kind of frown on.
For the Emperor! Now you'll pay, scum!
It's not clear exactly how much of the awful stuff she was accused of she'd actually done. She'd actually done a good chunk of it. But there were also some political implications involved that where some of it may have been covered up and some of it may have been exaggerated. Well, we've got one over there. We should get that one first while we're on the right.
Take it like a man, guardsman. For the Emperor! Onwards! Don't linger, guardsman.
Time to just give everyone a little dose of the grav gun.
For the Emperor! Take it like a man, guardsman.
Grav gun does pretty good work on batches of mobs. I may stick with that for the rest of this map. As not a bunch of big mobs, but lots and lots of littler mobs, so the grav gun's pretty good.
Guardsman. The Inquisitor must die! Obey or die! For the Emperor! Die, unclean! For the Emperor!
You have to keep an eye on it though, as it did overheat on me there. Not a particularly unopportune time, which might have led to some unpleasant circumstances.
For the Emperor!
For the Emperor indeed, my friends. Oops, okay. Keep that in mind. We are once again attracting orbital strikes. Which, frankly, not a huge fan of.
Take it like a man, guardsman.
Those big white beams you see that look like they're striking me, that's the targeting for the orbital strikes.
Die, maggots, die! For the Emperor! Kill the Imperial Scar!
I now have to kill the rebel commander. If I can find him first.
Move! Move!
Not too terribly far away, it seems.
Take it like a man, guardsman.
Oh, but on the other side, and this and this
For
big
the
wall too.
rebellion! Now you'll pay, scum!
Now you'll pay, scum.
For the Emperor!
Die, maggots, die! For the Emperor! And down with the Imperium! Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
That will teach a lesson to all heretics parading as Imperial officers.
That was no ordinary heretic. I felt the stench of the arch-enemy on him. I should search him. For the Emperor!
Grab the clue. Blue's clues. There's a chest with incredibly fat loot back here too. We'll have to grab it. What? How the hell do I get up there? Here I go.
For the Emperor!
Yeah, we know. For the Emperor. Blah, blah, blah. Jeez. Dude, give it a rest.
Die, heretic! For the Emperor! Charge! I said charge!
And have I wasted my time? Yeah, pretty much. I made level 49. And I got a toughness. And we need 2 more levels, and we will cap out the defense. See if there's anything else we're going to want. A damage reduction of 10 seconds after spending focus points. Penetrating attacks are blocked by covers. So that's if I'm defending, right? Energy shield offensive, no. Damage reduction and cover, no. Damage reduction added to deflect. No, so yeah, we'll just finish out the main line there. Pardon me. Wow, nothing good out of that. Disappointed. I will travel to the next location. I am defending the geothermic power nexus. I guess there must be trouble there, and I'm going to end up in hot water at the geothermic power nexus. Hot water. Mm-hmm.
Inquisitor, the main routes are still blocked by the rebels. Our men have engaged them, but it could take a while until we can break through.
Death in the line of duty is the most honorable sacrifice. Send in more guards.
Death in the line of duty is the most honorable sacrifice. They don't want a sacrifice, dude.
We can't
that's
use
the thing.
heavy artillery.
That's
Otherwise,
kind of the
we
thing.
will destroy the routes for our own troops.
This is no time for squabbles. Tell the PDF to press on. I will defend the sacred cogitator chamber as long as I can.
May the Emperor be your strength.
Burn! Burn!
Get out. And just grab them down. Oh, that's not going to work. With the stupid freaking turrets. I hate them so much. Jeez, that thing's got an incredible range on it.
Loading.
Have I mentioned that I don't like the turrets? I think so.
Die, heretic!
Gravity. They fail to appreciate the gravity of the situation, guys. The gravity of the situation. Oh, God, help me, please. One of the nice things about the gravity gun is it gravity? Yeah, grav gun. They do sort of burst into giblets
Kill the heretic!
when they die. You know, your mileage may vary. You may not be a fan of giblets, in which case, sure, understood. Looks like we need to go this way. We'll go back to the bang bang gun. For more modest numbers, I think it's a little better. But when we get mini mobs, handle it. Don't stand in the toxic green smoke. That's a lesson to be learned for all of us there. Get out. Oh, big Bulgrim. Like a bull ogre thing.
Kill the heretic!
We'll reload. We'll swap back to the grav gun. And just say hi to everyone. Helps if you press the right button.
Overheat.
These guys with lots of cover being annoying too. This gun's not accurate enough to reliably hit guys in cover all the time. Grav gun is quiet and deadly.
Loading.
Ready to fight!
Okay, that's nice. Let's bless our troops. You guys ever gonna start attacking or anything? Bad guys? Here they come, finally.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
This sort of fight is much easier on my main character. Because he can drop fire on the ground and everyone that steps into it explodes into death.
Die, maggots!
Painful burning death.
Onwards!
Really
Don't
quite
linger,
good.
guardsmen!
This is a defense mission. They always just kind of suck. Because this time it looks like they're only coming from 2 directions. They're coming from 4 directions. That gets really...
Onwards! Don't linger!
It was a nice warm-up, but we are still in the mire. Death to the traitors.
Indeed. Death to the traitors, yo. Couldn't agree
Ready to
more.
fight!
Okay, we're waiting. And, guy's coming. He's going to stand up there for a while. One of the things that does happen in defense missions as well. Sometimes you've got to go fight them.
For the Emperor!
Because they don't AI quite right. They're more A than I. Let's go.
Now you'll pay, scum! Charge, I say! Charge! Perish, Bill!
There's one nice thing about the game. You don't have to worry about running out of ammunition clips. You've got to reload your weapon sometimes if you're using a projectile weapon.
Ready to fight!
Presently. But you never run out of ammo. You guys are just going to wander around up there, aren't you?
For the Emperor! Take it like a man, guardsman!
Inquisitor, order units detect a 44.5% increase in energy traces and locomotion signatures.
Okay.
97% chance that this is the full force of the attackers, preparing for a final assault.
Thank you, Artificer. Omricon Arc? Arcage? I think.
For the Emperor! For the Take it like a man, guardsman!
Alright, we got rid of all of them.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
Yeah, don't linger, guardsmen.
For the Emperor! Now you will pay, scum!
They're already dead, dude. Don't get worked up. I killed them. Now you'll pay, dead man.
Charge!
Already.
I said charge! Now you will pay, scum!
They love their work.
For the Emperor! Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen! At your command.
We'll hit one of them with an orbital strike and see how they like it. And it didn't look like he liked it very much. He decided to have a rest. Having a little lay down, you know. Understandable. As an old guy, I understand the need. Frankly, I napped less often than I expected. A few years ago, I was napping more than I nap now.
For the Emperor!
Hi guys, I'm just going to grav gun you all. Whoops! Except for the really big guy.
For the Emperor! Now you will pay, scum!
And we got him. And swap back to the grav gun to finish off all of his little friends.
At your command.
You
New
I have rescued them. I'm the hero. Please. Please. It is my honor and pleasure as a loyal and dutiful servant of the Emperor to perform these simple menial chores, such as saving Imperial soldiers. Huh. A lot of suppression, but not as good as what I've got already, methinks. And the Signum? Nope. They should have just repopulated this. Sentinel armor. I don't think that's the one I'm using. Demolition armor. I think that is the one I'm using. It is. So I can now make demolition armor. Let's see if I can make a nice suit of demolition armor for myself. Demolition armor. Let's go ahead and craft it. I'm certain we're going to want to modify it, so let's see. 27% damage reduction, 26 to 28, I'll take a 27. 8 to 12 all resists, we can do better. 11, we'll take that. 278 to 488 max hit points, we can do better again. Oh. Huh. Well, depending on how it's constructed, I could still wear it. 418, we'll take that. We'll now go to the enchantments. Warp resist is okay. Deflect chance, no. Physical resistance, we've now got warp, physical, and physical. Suppression damage reduction. That's not bad either. Not sure what else we can roll on those. Those seem really boring compared to the ones one I currently have is deflect, cooldown. Cooldown reduction for the inoculator is pretty good. Not sure if I slow, shock, or stun targets, because that would be good. So I think I will wear this one, but I will hold on to this one until I find out if I'm actually doing any shocking, stunning, or slowing. Yeah. Because if so, 5% supreme crit chance and 10% crit hit strength would both be nice, and therefore worth keeping. But for now, we will continue on our merry way. It's not all that merry. It's merry light. What is one step below merry? And no, it's not Pippin, so don't try. The secret sanctuary on Vismar Mortis.
Inquisitor, this planet has been under quarantine for the
Alpha
past
Legion
2 centuries,
defenders.
since
The
a
Alpha
necro
Legion.
plague decimated the whole population. I recommend you make haste.
Splendid news, Magos, as always. But the Emperor and the Pro-Sanguine implant protects.
Reach the Alpha Legion defenses. The Alpha Legion is one of the traitor legions.
Imperial reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets.
Turned to
But
chaos.
the current situation is terminal. Immediate action required.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
That
Say it
is
like a man,
Strider
Guardsman!
EB following. Give me just a sec. Air out some more
Die unconscious.
Unclean. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and occasionally complete and total unfunction. You are most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Welcome. That's my one spiel. It's the only one I've got. But you're certainly welcome.
The day of retribution
Oh, yes, the day of retribution, blah, blah, blah.
This wretched Imperium. Don't wait for orders. Don't wait for saviors. We are Legion. We are the Hydra. You cut down one.
Thank you, Red Skull.
Speaking
of Red Skull, this mob is displaying a red skull.
Your savior beyond.
Oh, this is what the Vox station is spreading. Incoherent heretical chatter. Their choice of words is troubling, though. Hydra.
Sometimes you just gotta face
beyond,
tank
Legion.
a big-ass demon.
I must silence this Vox
The way
station.
it goes when you're an Inquisitor.
For the Emperor!
Down goes the Voxcaster.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
Oh, the cogitator. This side, I guess.
According to this map.
Click. Next up is we have to reach the entrance to the hideout, where presumably this prophet of theirs is hiding. Prophet. There's only the Emperor, you fools.
Hey, scum! At your command!
Hello there.
Take it like a man!
Take it like a man, guardsman. Dum, dum, dum. That's 50. Should have waited to 50 to do craft. I can craft up another one.
For the Emperor!
I have the mats.
Move! Back for the Emperor!
I have reached the underground entrance.
We'll just go ahead and go right in. I am doing pretty well.
Now you'll pay!
2023 hasn't started sucking yet, but I have faith. It's only a matter of time before it lets us down like 2022, 2021, and even 2020 in hindsight. Sorry. Chronological humor. Wow, that never gets old. And we have finished out the defense tree. And we have a point. Oh, keep that there. We have a point. Well, we can remove a point there and get this one up to 5, and that will give us 10% additional warp resist. We're up to 50%. Our warp resist is really good. We need more heat, though. A little physical would be nice, you know. Nope, I'll sell that. And let's see if I can't make myself a new gun. Maybe because I hit 50, the gun will be cooler and more awesome? I suppose we've gotten a heavy bolter. No. Heavy bolter? No. Heavy bolter. We will modify it. Let's see what we've got. Start with the values. 144. That's less than half. 160 out of 160 seems pretty good. Health gained on crit is delicious. health gained on hit. Very good. The Thunderbolt of Authority doesn't suck. We will go ahead and reroll that one affix, though. Slow, stun, and shock. Damage bonus for bleeding. Chance to slow on hit. That's not bad. Check these values here. 50. These can both get a little better. In fact, all three can. So 61. That's better. Come on. Something in the threes would be nice. 3.8 out of 4. Very nice. And if this can get over 10. Oh, 12 out of 12 seems pretty good. Okay, I think I like my new gun. Well, yeah, I hope so. I hope it's overkill. Definitely agree on that. On hit and on crit. 61 on crit and 12 on hit. So, yeah, that seems pretty good. I'm holding on to these just in case I choose or need to swap them out, actually. I haven't even noticed damage bonus per enraged. I don't know, am I getting any enraged bonuses yet? I don't think so. Chance to cause bleeding on physical. Crit. Okay, so I now will have slow and bleeds that I can be inflicting on crits. Oh, there's a slow on hit. That's good. Good resists. Yeah, I don't have any on this one yet. Yeah, exactly. I know, it's one of the special affix ones. 100% duration to surprise state. I don't know what that is. I assume that's if you're doing ninja stuff on the assassin class. But the rest of the stats are good. I will travel to the next location. Purge the Alpha Legion hideout. Oh yeah, I'm gonna purge their freaking hideout for sure. Oh, they're going to go down. The task I face now is to cut off the head of the beast. Nest of Alpha Legion on Vismar Minoris. We'll just have to kill them all. And then not bother to sort them out because they're evil.
Careful down there. The Hydra is a slippery, treacherous beast. If we don't act fast, it will recover. We must cut off its last head. Kill the leader of the traitors.
I agree. These heretics betrayed the Imperium, and they must perish.
No rest. No forgiveness. Glory to the Emperor.
Just keep shooting until they stop moving. Alpha Legion champion. Well, he was the champion. I have to search the underground hideout, huh? Oh, well. We'll just have to shoot them all. I do need to try and find an item that will give me suppression on hit and crit, as I do get suppressed relatively often. suppression on hit or crit effect right now. Maybe on kill. Might be a suppression on kill effect, which is obviously less awesome. Just gotta shoot them all until they stop shooting back. I just feel a need to, you know, kind of clear the place out. Oh, the Plague Ogre. Sorry, dude. You gotta go. Couldn't you choose to not be a Plague Ogre? Your father and I are concerned. We just want what's best for you. I haven't found him. I'll keep looking. I'm sure he's around somewhere. He's probably like in the shower or something.
Gas. I hope the filtering bionics won't fail me. Done. The stench won't go away that easy. You've spread the poison of your dark masters long enough, traitors. His heresy ends today.
Right, this heresy ends today. How about a little grav gun just to change things up a little? You guys okay with that? You don't mind if I murder you with a grav gun, do you? Oh, all right. We'll get back to the projectiles. I was going to touch that shrine, thank you.
You are insane, you say?
I would like the shrine, please. And down goes the
Great
prophet.
work, Inquisitor. You have cut off the head. Now, the body will die.
Curious. It felt like the creature wanted to die. His journal could shed light on the events.
Be careful. The dark knowledge that broke his mind could await you on those pages.
My mind is strong. I have the Emperor to guide me. We'll see if we've got a nice chest of loot in here. And cleaning up an extra few heretics, you know. Everybody's got to have a hobby.
Repent!
I'm shouting repent at corpses, turns out. Maybe in their last thoughts, they repent. Actually, the last thing to go through their mind is my bullets. I'm going to AFK a sec and refill my cup of coffee. Actually, it's a cup of not any more coffee. It'll be a cup of coffee again. Now it's a cup of coffee. Reward Runic Armor perk unlocked. Plus 10% damage reduction, supreme damage reduction, 30% damage bonus on armor skill use, lasts 10 seconds. Complete 10 missions without using armor skills. Crusaders only. Victory is mine.
The Conclave has sent you. I have received word of your glory.
20 fate, 2,000 more experience points. We will sell blue, the green, and we ain't got no purples. Except the stuff we're currently holding on to. But we do have a rare psalm code. Terra Incognita. This is another one of the side quests. Little, like, quest chains of, like, 4 to 8 missions, I think. Something like that. Outside of the main storyline. But these are getting better XP, so I'm going to do them now. As the experience point per mission drops pretty significantly when you go from Martyr to Prophecy for the storyline stuff.
I have arrived to the relay station. Tech Priest, I need a status report.
Monastery has been inactive for 32.7 standard Imperial years.
I have found the remains of an Imperial squad. They have been massacred.
Possibly of a hostile incursion, increased by 85.7%.
The question... This must be the welcoming committee.
Oh, more of them behind me. I survived the ambush. Of course I did. What do they think they're dealing with? Oh, I survived the ambush. And I destroyed the 2 turrets before they could get off a shot. 2 more turrets. Alright, one of them got off a shot. Oh, actually, I'm so used to my main character, his hits. drop fire on the ground, and so I hit things and I can stop shooting at them when they're still half alive and they'll burn out on their own. These ones don't. I'll give it to them that they can. Certainly, we're willing to stand up to an Inquisitor going all full auto on him at point blank range. So, I mean, cowards. Working on it. It's a human heretic, a rebel. Okay, good. They drop turrets as sort of pets, but when they die, their turrets evaporate too. So I kind of want to kill him in a reasonable amount of hurriness. Totally a word that, by the way. Not making stuff up. It's a word for reals. Just like for reals is an appropriate use of those two words. Would I lie? And another
Drukhari.
I've been expecting you, monkey. I hope you'll be a worthy challenge for me, unlike your... Enough. You are a mockery of a warrior.
Wow. Didn't even put up much of a fight before they ran off. Like a great big chicken.
They are, but to what?
Before I check the cogitator, I will open the goodie box. Credits and some crafting mats. Disappointing. I want fat loot and I cannot lie. I need to find the main data vault. I will repeat again. I am, wherever possible, fast forwarding through the storyline stuff because I've seen it before.
The presence of Drukhari explains the lack of any sign of assault on the station. The Xenos must be using the webway to strike swiftly from their portals and retreat immediately.
The existence of the webway is an information
which is, I believe, still on sale on Steam.
Remember
$16 for the whole game,
specializing in research
including
into
the
Xenos
expansion,
relics
the
in the
basic
sector.
game,
We
all
have
the DLC
extensive
they came out
knowledge
with,
of the
everything
interdimensional
except the
labyrinth
class.
known as the webway.
So I could use your expertise on the Drukhari, I suppose.
That's $16.
Preparations in progress. Injecting memory stimulants into the tertiary
Which I
amyloid
consider
as
to
we
be
speak.
a really, really good price for an ARPG player, a Warhammer 40K player, and especially a Warhammer 40K player who's also an ARPG player. There's my free shilling. To be a shill, do you have to get paid? Or get some kind of compensation? In which case, I need to work on my shilling technique.
Disappeared in the system. This was clearly the work of Dark Elder.
That's one mystery solved. I wonder what happened to his ship and the crew, though.
They might be enjoying the famous Dark Elder hospitality.
With all due respect, you always seem to find a way to presume the worst.
That's what makes a good Inquisitor, Captain.
Harbinger, he's done it again. He's done it with the freaking turrets. There we go. Find the main data vault. Well, first we've got another chest of goods. Not all that good. The physics work in here is pretty great. I mean, we've got, that was a shelf of skulls, which is a little gross, granted, morbid. Here's a chest of scrolls, and they scatter all around, and then they kind of fade out because magic. But still. Nice graphic work. Oh, good. 3 of them. Lucky me.
The data vault is empty. The machines have been destroyed.
Another.
Yes, I was planning. New audio log.
I suppose maybe we've got another chest hidden back here. Ha ha ha! Yeah, that'll be another disappointment. But hey, it is a chest, so some credits, some more crafting mats. Disappointing. A single tear rolls down my cheek, denoting the deep and wounded soul that you see in front of you. Nah. The Arch Enemy Tarot card unlocked for hitting level 3 in the Aureus system. No. Let's see, I'm currently 50. Let's do a... I'm going to do one of the outside ones. 53? Purge? I'm going to do a level 53 mission. I do less than half of my usual damage, and they do 77% extra. The arch enemy adds 11 levels to the mission. Pass a level 64 mission. I was curious as to what the arch enemy was. It's 11 levels. That one's 11, so I think 11 is the largest amount it will add to, yeah. Okay, we won't be doing that one, it turns out. Randomized damage bonus to the enemies. All enemies will be doing another 44% damage. Bonus. Defensive bonuses. Ranged attacks have a plus 30% miss chance. I don't want to have that big of a miss chance, thank you. And this would be randomized bonuses to champions. Plus 50% damage. That means they're going to be doing 100% extra damage. Well, 94. Close enough. Yeah, let's go get myself killed, shall we? A plus 11 level tarot, though. That's an eye-opener.
Maim the heretic. Slay the treacherous Xenos. Banish the fork-tongued demon spawn.
So far, handled. Let's see, we've got Kill Streak, Empyrean Slaughter, Red Thirst, and Empyrean Slaughter. We'll just let those guys grab themselves out. For the most part. Mostly they come out at night. Mostly. Missed me. Alright, we've got to... Because this is a kill-all mission, a purge mission, we've got to check down the dead ends. there's a lot of... Oh, oof. This could get bad. Let's get rid of the heretic's friends. We'll work on the heretic. Whoops! Keep an eye on your health. And we got it. Alright. We might be okay through this.
Perish, filth!
Horde enemies. All right, left or right? Left or right? Left to see if we're empty. We're not. I'll repeat my one significant complaint. I really wish I could assign a keystroke to rotate the map 90 degrees. Wish there was a command to just rotate it so it was always orthogonal. But then I'm not generally nuts about any function that requires the middle mouse button, or I should say the scroll wheel mouse button. Dead end. Dead end on the north too. Nope, not completely dead end. Going to be a dead end once they're all dead. They're all dead. I still haven't killed half of the enemies in the map. Chest. A couple of the green quality inoculators in there. A couple of big boys. He hit hard twice, but then he is doing like double damage or more, so that's not that surprising. So face tanking those is probably contraindicated from now on. There. Gotta check this way. Regular chests and the special league chests all show up on the map, but the demon enhanced chests do not show up on the minimap. So that's the only thing I'm really looking for, other than any additional mobs that I need to kill.
For the Emperor!
Those tend to have nice loot. Not as good a loot as the seasonal chests, but nice loot. Better than the regular stuff for sure. Oops. Doom, doom, doom. Got about 2/3 of them done. Dead. Out. Alright, that takes care of the unfortunate turrets that were hurting me. Those big ogre dudes. They hit honking hard. Anybody else over here? No, doesn't look like it. Still got a good number of mobs to kill. I'm guessing maybe a harb. I need to go back to using the left click more on these tougher mobs and stuff. Right click is a heavier hitting attack, but it also advances me towards them. So the heavier hitting mobs, I'm better off just standing back and doing the regular attack. It hits quite hard as well.
Die, heretic!
Whoops, something hit really freaking
away.
hard there.
One last push and the victory
Oh, the tank.
is ours.
It would be the tank that hit hard. Oh, God, it's aiming at me. That's not fun. Let's get rid of everyone else here so I only need to worry about the damn tank. Don't stand there, dumbass. This is a terrible place to fight that tank. I'm just saying that. Would you shoot, please? Not just move your barrel to track me? There we go. That was a mistake. My gun wasn't... My missiles were not ready to fire. Got him.
You gave them death.
I did.
Generously.
I gave them death very
My
generously.
compliments.
I care enough to give the very best. And a demon-haunted chest. See, these are the ones I was looking for. Doesn't show up on the map here. Shows up here.
There was a protective hex on the chest. I must defeat the summoned creature. Begone, demon! Let's see what's so important in the chest.
Lots more loot. That was a tough mission. And that's how you can jack up the difficulty of a mission. You take a higher level mission, you throw a few tarot cards on it that enhance it so that the creatures do more damage, or have higher defenses, or both, or sometimes really terrible affixes and stuff added to them. Let's see. Single target DPS, I think we needed more of. Salt armor. No. Sentinel armor. Nope. Cooldown reduction, critical hit chance. You can roll off the burning and aimed sniper skills. And we will. The charity seal. Purity seal, charity seal. 3.4% critical chance. Definitely want to check this one, as it's got...
Tech Priest, did your sacred... No.
Modify. Signum. Cooldown reduction, critical hit chance, damage bonus for burning. Bleeding. Loot quality, we can do better. Fear duration. I have something that's inflicting fear, so I will stick with that. Suppression damage bonus. Damage bonus for armor piercing, shield piercing, and armor breaking. I don't think. Can't remember. I have to check now. That one armor breaking? That one is armor breaking. Okay. So additional damage for armor breaking is worth keeping. Damage bonus. We lose the experience bonus. That will make me sad. Reflect chance, damage bonus. Again, critical hit chance. Critical hit, really good. Sell those two things. We're back down under 9 million because we did craft, or under 10 million, we did craft a couple of things. Let's check the still active Astra Militarum base. What do you think? They're a pain in my Astra Militarum, I tell you.
You are approaching an Astromalarian base on a world that has been cut off from the Imperium for decades. I must call your attention to the potential consequences of the extended lack of strict military supervision.
My task is to shed light on what happened in the system. If they try to hinder me...
That's what I was told.
When morale... Attention!
They apparently intend to hinder me.
You're right, Thor. They were imposters, ready to spit on Imperial authority.
What scum! A disgrace to the uniforms of their venerable ancestors.
Has not recognized an Imperial Inquisitor. Well, it will be the last thing you ever see. As you face earth-shattering coolness. I have inspected the first marked location. And also depopulated it. Way across there. To work our way through this then. A chest! But it's a regular chest. They're disappointing. Credits, crafting mats. Yawns all around. I didn't even see those. Maybe they hadn't popped up. Well, they popped up, and I popped them. And now they're smoking wreckage. Those guys just run away. Got a Harbinger. Didn't realize it. I realize it now.
You are living on borrowed time, Karen, but not for long.
I'm trying to avoid using the word commander, but this lowlife must have been the closest.
I agree. Let's see what his personal possessions tell us.
Oh, it's not enough we killed the guy, now we gotta steal
Your
all his
location
stuff?
is close to a Vox station.
That just seems kind of...
Suggested course of action. Search the transmission logs.
I'm quite busy down here, Tech Priest. But yes, that is a good idea.
I'm quite busy down here, but that's pretty actually a good idea. Okay, I'll do that. It looks like it's the Drukhari Grotesques who have this cool attack where they pull up a gun of some type and it shoots this enormous spray of foul-looking green liquid. I want one. It looked like fun. I mean, I'm just using bang bangs. Who wouldn't want to augment their bang bangs with shooting some awful green liquid?
Now I'm ready to investigate
spray.
those transmission logs.
Standing by to analyze
Another
inloaded
chest.
data.
Examine the Vox station.
I finished. It's hard.
Another mission complete. For the For he's a jolly good dead fellow. Mostly dead. He's not entirely dead. He's just, you know. I'll have to talk to Ark again.
Inquisitor.
But
This is Cardinal Julius.
the message seems clever.
We will sell our stuff. Put away the master-crafted shard. And visit our next location, the Basilica Aureus. I think that's probably the guy who's squirting the horrible green stuff out of this gun down here. Dude, your weapon's awesome. Just saying. Can I get my hands on one of those?
Inquisitor. Reconnaissance rituals indicate a hostile activity in the chambers adjacent to the entrance.
Your hunch was right, Tech Priest. This is indeed a trap.
Clarification needed. Enemy patrol detected in the vicinity. Contact is imminent.
They must have been expecting me to come from the other direction.
Let's see. Which way? We'll try this way first. I think if I just mowed down his friends, he would take cover instead of trying to follow me, but no. Maybe they weren't his friends. Ooh, it's a harbinger. We gotta go for the harbinger. Oops. We learned this lesson, remember? Get out. I'm shocked. I'm suppressed. I'm shocked that I am suppressed. Get out! I'm slowed. And now now I'm slowed because I'm carrying all this loot from all these things I just murdered.
Kill the heretic!
Turrets. Hates them, precious. Hates them forever. Doesn't look like there's anything else in this room. We will continue and explore the Forsaken Cathedral. There's a lot of bad dudes. Big, ugly, bad dudes.
Hostile leader down. I should search him for clues.
There's a clue.
The plot thickens. These were.
No, I haven't.
Oh, look at all the little bad boys. That's the grotesque. That's the one with the, see the glowy green things and that big gun-like thing on his right hand? They're cool. I want to be grotesque. Maybe too late. Got a chest. Doesn't appear to be anything of particular interest in there. Got more bad guys over here.
Know the Xenos. Kill the Xenos.
No, the Xenos. Kill the Xenos. Not really xenophobic if you're not afraid of them. Oh, that's a whole lot of unpleasant, sudden appearance. Of freaking turrets, which I don't like. May have mentioned it. Might have said something about
Recoil unclean!
4 of them at once is a bit intimidating. Gotta say. Because they can dish out big damage in a hurry. Those guys blow up. They suck. If they can peel off your health in a big hurry. Those summoned sort of pseudo-intelligent minds. That's mine, M-I-N-E, not mind. Alright, hopefully through here. Another grotesque. I love your work. And
According to my calculation,
I've just found.
I beg for
free the captive cardinal. Cardinal Fang, I
My
presume.
most sincere. I should. I just. So then, you.
That's a Monty Python reference.
These. I have. A warp cake.
In Pratt,
Cardinal, we have.
Oh, that's a lot of them. Defeat the attacking Eldar. Do I have to? Can't we just be friends? Can't we all just get along? Oops. Didn't actually want to do that. Yet I did it.
That was a commendable.
The Dark Elf.
Weakness is.
Once the Imperial.
Another chest. You're not expected to have anything of significance inside. Standard dinky chest. We'll quit. I believe we have one more mission to go in this chain. And then I'll probably be calling it an evening. For the stream, anyway. $52. Oh, no, that's not good. In one hit. So. No. We're at 9,950,585. We're so close. Fear on critical hit, damage for AE. That's actually pretty good. Salt that one away for now and give it a brief visual perusal later. I need to talk to Omicron Arc.
Inquisitor.
And destroy the Dark Elder hideout. Oh, yeah. I will exact my revenge upon them.
Good work, Tech Priest.
You should be.
I have to destroy the webway gate. That's how they get around. But if I've got to depopulate their base here, that's fine with me too. Sort of creation of the Dark Elf, Drukhari is interesting. The regular elves are immortal, and they got kind of bored over long, extensive, seeming infinite lifespan. Some of them started taking up more intense
You should keep
pastimes.
hiding in the webway, Drukhari.
Torture, murder, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And in essence, at some point, they fucked and murdered a god into creation. Oops. And that's kind of who they answer to now. You made him. You bought him. That is Slanesh. The chaos god of too much stimulation, let's say. Too much sensation, perhaps? Oh boy, yeah.
Warp signature.
How dare you to...
Oh.
I'm not a fan of when I'm in a ranged class of getting myself unwillingly teleported to melee range with all the other
Admirable
mobs
work,
in the place.
Inquisitor. I wish you could bring that Xenox corpse to me. My vibro-scalpels thirst for Drukhari blood.
This kind of personal commitment is somewhat unexpected from you, Magos.
The Dark Elder are an elusive race we rarely have the chance to study. Consider my wish a professional curiosity, with a hint of personal vengeance.
One day I'll find out why you hate the Drukhari so much, and how you know so much about them.
Well, hating the Drukhari is not that difficult.
This fallen race has no place in our galaxy.
This way then, I guess. Just have to murder more of them. Which is probably okay, as long as I don't know, fuck and murder a god, another god into existence. That might be an issue. The Drukhari would not be happy hanging out on their turf. Harbinger. Something that one of those critters was doing a lot of suppression damage. One or more. And this guy's invulnerable until his shield wears off. And then he's not invulnerable anymore. He splatters in a most acceptable fashion. Oh, come on. Oh, Caligari credits all the way over there. Oh, and a chest. Yes, please.
Dark Elder, how exquisite is my hatred.
Working on him. Got him. Wow! Something is absolutely annihilating my, whoops. Waiting on the heal. Heal now would be good. Heal now. Heal soon would be really good. Something was just annihilating my suppression. There we go. My money's on this guy. Yeah, there's the guy throwing out the green slime everywhere. There were a couple of those jerks. Wow. I'm about to die. still got something that's just annihilating my fucking suppression defenses. That was dicey. Had it the whole way. We've got another big room or two to go still. These Drukhari are no freaking joke. We got another chest. Yay. Goodies in here. Got one more room to go, I think. Yep, should be.
I have found an Imperial citizen in Zeno. Who are you?
My name.
Why did...
Yep. I'm following the Puritan tree for this character.
The place has been cleaned.
I probably do.
Not dicey at all. It was fine the whole time. Talk to Metrodora Felon.
Magos.
And I was...
10 more fate, 5,000 more XP. Nice. And a call from the Caligari Conclave.
Inquisitor,
Telling me I did such an awesome job. Thanks, guys. We're over 10 million credits again. Crowd goes wild. Okay, the crowd goes wild. 9.8. No, that's just not going to do. I'm sorry. It's simply not good enough. Nope. Put away. We're there. Nope. Done. A couple more things that need selling. Thunderbolt of Authority. Fear on critical hit. Bolt pistol. Wow. That's really strange. As far as I know, when they've got these red outlines around them, that means they're Archaeotech. This is a regular Artificer bolt pistol, but it's got the Archaeotech damage upgrade mods. I am somewhat confused. Not that that's particularly news around these parts. But I also think I put aside a level 53 bolt gun. This old bolt gun can go away. And the demon forged bolt gun I'm going to have to give a try to when I hit one more level. After all, it's demon forged for quality. I'm pretty sure they bought Sears. Enemies explode on kill, dealing 100% of base damage in an area. Well, yes, but to be fair, everything sounds like heresy. The alternative, if you go, there's morality choices you can make, and you can choose basically what amounts to Puritan, which is religious fanatic, or sort of enlightened, which is like rebel or something. It's a little odd. If you choose all the way out among the renegade, that's it. So there's Puritan and Renegade. If you choose all the way out to the end of the Renegade line, you get access to Demon Forge stuff. If you go all the way out towards the Puritan line, you get Holy stuff. And the Holy stuff, frankly, is just as likely to get you killed for heresy as the Demon Forged stuff. What's good about this one, though, is the enemies explode on kill, dealing 100% of base damage to an area. Splodies. Splodies are really good in PoE. I'm going to find out if they're good here. But I think I can get rid of this one now. At least. But I am going to call it here for the evening. Hope you guys had some fun tonight. I will again reiterate, this game is on sale. So if it's up your alley, $16 for all the content except the new class. Way worth it. But I'm going to call it here. I should be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Probably for more of the same. Still enjoying myself. As long as I'm enjoying myself, well, hey. After all, I can do whatever I want. I'm in the top 7% of Twitch streamers. Yes, that's how bad most Twitch streamers are. I'm in the top, I think it's 6.7% is my ranking. Wow. But I'll be back tomorrow doing more of my insanity and banality, or banal insanity, or whatever it is. I want to thank you guys for hanging out, as always. I really appreciate it. Have a great Tuesday. I've got it right again, right? It's still just Tuesday, right? Days of the week are all messed up in my head right now because of the going up for the New Year's. A great Tuesday evening. I hope your week goes well from Wednesday on, hump day, and I'll catch you next time. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and